Today I'm going to do a rag rug that is going to be able to fit underneath the door, so it's going to be very thin, so there'll be no problem with the door opening and closing. And I'm making a rectangular one. And first what I do is I go to the Goodwill and I get some sheets, some flat-fitted sheets usually, and they're about $2 a piece. And I want to cut these into 1-inch strips, so I just snip it 1 inch apart, and then I rip the sheets. And then once I've got all of the sheet ripped, and I've got all these little strings, and so in order to get rid of those, I just kind of twirl them around my fingers. I just pull them out and twirl them around, because that's a lot of excess string. And some string is okay because I want it to look rustic, but all these strings kind of get in the way a little bit, so I want to take a lot of them out. And then once I've done all that, I want to be able to hook all my strings together. So I'm going to take the first one and I'm going to fold it in half, long ways. And I want to snip a little hole, a little slot in each one of them, so it kind of looks like this. And you want to do that for each end piece. And then once I've got it all snipped, I want to connect them all together. So I'm going to take the first piece and the second piece, and I'm going to put the second piece into the first piece's slot. Pull it just a little bit. And then I'm going to take the second piece's other end, I'm going to put it into itself with the same strip of fabric. I'm going to pull that through all the way. Then I'm just going to help it along a little bit like that until they're all connected. And then once they're all connected, I'm going to begin crocheting my rug. So I'm going to take the end piece and I'm going to fold this short piece over. I'm going to pull up the long piece to make a slip knot, put my hook in the loop, tighten it up just a little bit, not too tight, and I'm going to make some chain stitches. And you might want to go measure your doorway or wherever you're going to be putting your rug, and you can just chain as many as long as the measurement is. So you can just go ahead and put your fabric over your hook and pull that through the hoop, and you just want to keep doing this until it's as long as you want your rug to be. And I'm going to make a very short one for this video. So I'm going to skip this very first chain stitch and I'm going to go into the second one. So I'm going to put my hook through the loop and pull up the fabric. And I'll have 2 loops on my hook, and I'm going to put the fabric over the hook and pull that through both of those loops. And I'm going to do that to every single one all the way down, including this very end piece, the slip knot. Okay, now I may need to loosen that up just a little bit to get my hook through there. Okay, now I'm just going to chain one, and I'm just going to put the fabric over the hook and pull it through the loop. Now I'm going to move on to the next step. The next step is to flip it over. And I'm not going to work into this chain stitch. I'm going to work into this first crochet. So you put your hook through the crochet, and you pull up the fabric to where you have two loops. You put the fabric over the hook and you pull through both those loops. And you want to do that all the way across. And you can stop the video at any time and then push play again for whenever you're ready to do it. Now this very last one, it kind of looks like a V right here. You're not going to work into this chain hook. You're just going to work into this very last crochet. And you want to make sure you go through both the loops. Sometimes it can be a little tight. Okay, and then you're going to chain one, and then we're going to go to the next step, and the next step is to turn it over. And you're not going to work in that chain stitch, you're just going to work into the single crochet. So put your hook through, pull up your fabric, put your fabric over your hook, and pull that through both loops. And then at the very last one, it's going to look kind of like a V at the top. That's the chain stitch. You don't want to work in the chain stitch. You just want to work in this very last single crochet. Pull it through. Okay, and then you're going to chain one. Okay, now that you've gotten as many as you want done, and you're ready to change fabric or you're ready to stop, you just snip it off like that, and you're going to pull it through like this. And then if you're ready to switch fabrics, you just grab your new fabric, make a slip knot, put your hook through, and you want to start the same place that you left off, right here with the chain. Okay, you skip the chain, you don't work the chain at all, and you go into the first crochet. You're going to put your hook in, pull your fabric through and up, put your fabric over the hook, and pull both of those loops. And you're going to do that all the way across. And then once you get done crocheting and your rug is all finished, you're going to chain one, pull it through. Then you're going to have these tails. Now what you can do is you can weave these tails in. What I do is I just put my hook through and pull the fabric out. Flip it over, put it in, and just kind of weave it through. And then I just snip it off. And this is how I make the flat rag rug that fits underneath